So last week we continued our fight with the mobs out of control. Roland decided to take care of the Burgermeister problem personally, and his wife, but did not count on his son being a bit angry that his father was stabbed and his mother beheaded right in front of him.
Why is that
Uh,
made him angry? I don't know why. It
yeah.
would.
To which he cast off a few spells and left in a bit of a huff. Uh, you did
Bitch.
a lot of like pretty much all of the guards ended up getting killed by the mobs. You were able to take care of some of the mobs as they got whittled down pretty low. They sort of like joined up with other mobs. Uh, but once the opportunity was there and things were mostly cleaned out, you decided like, all right, we're out of here. You sort of dip out, went back to the inn where you're able to rest and recover. And as some of the chaos is still kind of going on, but it has sort of leveled out. Like they've seen like the crowds like have sort of thinned. There's not as much people to be like angry about. They've seen like the Burgermeister, and so right now it's just kind of like Fallout. It's the city's confused. There's some crowds out like here and there, but for the most part, that seems closer to like the downtown area, the more where the festival was. People generally are staying away from the tavern. I think having like destroying the only source of alcohol in the city is even the craziest person knows that's probably a bad idea. Um, so
Yeah, for real, kill him.
yeah,
I
the
already did a pretty good number on the horde once I was back up.
yeah. So Irwin also the place is pretty well sort of like boarded, protected, like, and he's well respected as being sort of a doesn't get involved with that sort of stuff among the locals in town. They just are able to come in and enjoy a drink. Everyone kind of likes Irwin, so no one wants to do anything to his shit. Like he's like one of the few people that's like liked amongst everybody in town. So like no one kind of has any beef with him as part of why he also feels safe. So you guys had a good night's sleep and it's the next day. What do you guys want to do?
I want to send my owl out to see if there is a safe route to the marketplace.
Okay. So it looks like, things went on during the night. It looks like there's a lot of stuff like scattered kind of in the streets. Some storefronts broken into, some houses kind of that you see some fires still smoldering, but yeah, seems like there's a decent enough path. Uh, Kind of going a little out of your way, but you could still make it. And it looks like the shop is still kind of up and running, and looks like it might be open for business. Um, it seems to be far enough kind of out of the main sort of thoroughfare and path that it didn't take very much of out of a lot of the brunt of the thing. It's also closer to the stockyards, which is kind of where the giant saber-toothed tiger was. Is part of Rick
Yeah.
Tavio's cart.
I also want to see if there's also a good path to Blinsky's.
Blinsky's is kind of on the way, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. No, I want to.
I think we should also fill up our potion our needs.
Oh, absolutely.
That's why I was
We did
checking the
down a
market.
few.
because-
We did down a few potions.
And I think after we fill up our potions that we should go maybe look for Izek.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to check on Blinsky's because Blinsky sells Sizik dolls.
Yeah, that's a good idea because Irina, he disappeared around the same time as Irina, and knowing his
I was kind of hoping Blinsky might know where Izek lives.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna ask our friend here.
Oh, Erwin?
Yeah.
Oh
Uh,
well, yeah, that's a good starting point before we leave.
yeah. So Arden walks up, and Erwin, how much do you know anything about Isaac?
I don't know too much about him. He's, he grew up here. He's always kind of like strong, a little bit on the like violence came easy to him. But well, that's why the burgomaster took an interest in him. He sort of, I think, lived with the burgomaster because he did so much of his bidding. He was in like the guest room or guest house or something like that because he was like the burgomaster's right hand.
Oh,
Hmm. Did
so he
Victor
lives
live
with
with
him, huh?
and
Uh,
did
the burgomaster's son?
yeah,
Yes, he lived in the same house. I think he lived up. He always kind of like he was always kind of a strange boy a bit, but in the last couple of years, he's really been kind of like you haven't really seen him around town that much. He's sort of kept to
invisible?
himself, kept inside. We haven't really seen him out. He's usually indoors. It's like we think
Yeah.
those green lights that have been kind of going off in the burgomaster's mansion might have been maybe his doing.
Hmm.
I think you're right.
I have a feeling you might be
I've
right
got
as
this
well.
lump in the back of my head from last night that thinks you're right.
Yeah. Would you happen to know, Isaac, if there's anywhere that might sell greater health potions instead of just regular potions?
The store might have a couple of greater health potions, but you'll see what maybe. I mean, after the night that happened, some people may have gone after some of the greater health potions, but you can check the general store. They may have a few, but those are
Okay.
usually much more expensive items, so few people can usually afford something of that. I think offhand, I think I had greater health potions at 200. I think it's what it was. Like regular at 50, greater at 200.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I think I always
Well,
forget the
gang,
actual.
I kind of want to sell. I think we got some money that we can sell because I'm actually starting to get low on gold.
we have some. I was just looking at our bag of holding
Sell
and
money.
the
Yeah, we still have the 550 onyx jewels, the
Yeah, you
$100
sell jewels for
gold bar.
money, but you don't sell money for money.
There's also the patches on the robe.
yeah, exactly. That's what I
Yeah,
was looking at.
10 gems worth 1,000 gold each.
1,000? I thought it was 100.
No, 100. Sorry.
Okay.
We could probably pull that patch off in a bag of 100 gold.
Yeah. Well, gang, I think the first thing we should do is head over to that marketplace.
Yeah, no, that's why I sent my owl out first. So I'm gonna use my owl to show us the way it found.
Okay. So you guys
Okay.
make your way out there without any issues, any problems.
The owl knows the way.
Yes, the owl knows the way.
Yes.
Um,
I'm gonna start by selling some of the stuff we have to sell so we can distribute it.
okay. Uh,
I
you
have no
can
problem with that.
you can just do the straight kind of like convert it to gold from its value if you
Yeah,
want to.
Yeah, I'm just pulling out a calculator so I can then divide.
Cool.
550 plus
I forgot I still have a
100.
frog on a stick.
Oh yeah,
Do
it
we
does
wanna
nothing.
pull off-
It's just a dried frog on a stick
That's fine by me.
that you got
I'm
from
gonna
the
take-
death house.
Yep. I just pull it out every so often to wave it.
I think I'm gonna take the patch off the robe. That's worth 100 gold, if that's all right with everybody.
Okay.
That's plus 100, and that gives us a total of 750 to split.
Okay.
I'll leave the 10 gems worth 100 each. So that's 1,000 gold total still left on the robe. Let's see, that's what, 6 of us? 125 gold each.
Cool. 125 puts me at
While we're doing math.
7, 8.
Christmas.
Damn.
I'm a rogue.
It was-
We do math.
Well, no, while we do the math, though, I got this for Christmas. It was in my stocking, and inside of it,
Is
a
drugs?
little health potion.
Oh, nice.
Potion.
Is that candy?
Yeah.
No.
Was it
Mike, you said basic healing potions were 50?
50? Yeah, 50 for a regular, 200 for a greater. Oh, what the hell? That's such a bigger price for. That wasn't what. It's 200 for a greater.
Greater is 20 HP and
Yeah, because it's 44 plus
Total.
4. Sorry, like they're giving like crazy prices for Superior and Supreme, and I know there were better prices that we had.
save changes on the bag. So in the bag, by the way, just for anybody who wants to know, we still have 384 gold already in the bag as reserve.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, no.
And then,
I say the
and
greater.
we still have gems for 1,000.
The greater, I put it. Let me see if I can find what I was given for another one. But I'd say with the greater healing, you only have. I'd say 10 available.
10 in stock.
Yeah, they're 10 in stock. Like, he's got a lot in stock right now.
I put 200 down on the counter and buy one.
Yeah. So you have 10 total, so however you want to.
You said the greater potion is 200, correct?
Yes.
Yep. I'm buying one and putting it in my belt.
How much was the greater?
200.
Okay, I'm also going to take one of those.
All right.
Also gonna take one.
I'm not going to take one. I'm just taking 3 regular healing. That was the first time I took damage, and so like lots of damage.
Oh no, actually, let me switch this up. Okay, greater healing, 100 gold, not 200.
Cool.
All right.
Oh, I'll take 2 then.
Yeah.
As will I. Oh, wait, how many do they in stock?
I'll say still 10.
I'll do.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do one then, since they're only that much. Yeah, I'll grab one.
Okay, so that means I have 3 greater health potions now.
He also has one much bigger healing potion. This one, he's like, this one here. I have one, 250 gold. It is a superior healing potion, which would be 8d4 plus 8, which could restore 40 hit points.
Earl says bet, drops 250 on the counter. Bet. You said 250, so now I have
250.
358. Okay, let me add a superior to my repertoire. I can actually. There's an easier way to add this, right? Yes, there is.
Okay, you said greater healing potions or what?
100.
No. Like the dice roll.
44 plus 4. So up to 20 HP. If you use it as an action, it's 20. If you use a bonus action, it's 4d4 plus 4.
And regular is 2d4, right?
Yeah, 2d4 plus 2.
Taking notes here on my potion. Inventory item.
And then there's a superior, which is
I just bought.
8d4 plus 8.
Which Rail bought that, so.
Yeah. And then if you ever see one,
Of course, they don't have it in the roll 20
No, they don't even have
compendium.
greater healing potion. They just have potion of healing.
yeah.
That's stupid.
Sorry, let's see what the final one is. Like, just in case, so you guys have it written down. If you ever see it, so it's regular, greater, superior, supreme. And if you ever find a supreme healing potion, that is 10d4 plus 20. So that could heal that would heal up to 60 hit points.
I don't even have.
Has anyone ever asked what these potions taste like when you drink them?
The healing potions, a little medicinal, but I mean it's like Robitussin.
Cherry flavored.
Sure.
Fuck yeah, that's the best flavor.
These are cherry flavored.
Sometimes if you get it right, you get that regular healing potion, you finish it all, put some water, shake it up. Motussin.
You said normal was 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Greater 4d4 plus 4,
Mm-hmm.
and superior 8d4 plus 8.
8. Yep.
And I got supreme at 10d4 plus 20. Got it.
Yeah. Are you looking for any other types of potions or possibly scrolls?
You have scrolls? Scrolls of what?
Let's see. What would... Okay. Are you looking for any particular spell on a scroll? Mostly you could get some cantrips and maybe a level 1 or possibly 2 spell. The restriction is for you to use a scroll, it has to be a spell that is on your spell list. So any sort of like druid spell, Roland wouldn't be able to use a scroll with a druid spell. But
Well, I was looking for more of a scroll that may be a ritualistic spell that I could copy into my book.
he doesn't have anything that's like a ritual spell right now. Let's see.
I don't know of any cantrips I'd want to learn, so.
You wouldn't be able to learn the cantrip. It would just be a single use thing.
Oh,
I
I still don't know of one.
Yeah, you're only able to copy ritual spells into the book using the copy method. Let's see.
At least to me. I mean, I don't know about the rest of them, but.
Let's see.
I have to say I'm good on armor, good on weaponry. Any better armor or weapons will probably come through fight or achievement. I still got 9 poison arrows, so I don't really need to buy more right now. Or make more.
He's looking through, and he doesn't really have any scrolls. Oops. Look at the bag. He's like, I don't have any scrolls right now. It's like, I'll see what I have from. It's like I may get some in from some other people that are selling. There's a few people that travel around that do know how to make some spell scrolls, but it's not an often thing that we get in. I have to look better at the price and like how to come up with spell scrolls available.
That's fine.
Yeah.
Hey, I got potions. I came here for potions. I came here so I can't. I came here to make it so I don't die.
It's not possible to make it so you don't die. You could just prolong the inevitable.
Yeah, no. Unless you become a
yes,
lich.
I'd like
always a
potions of
lich.
prolonging the inevitable. Yes.
Always become a lich.
Always a lich.
Lich is a good idea.
Sorry, like if anything, like if there's any sort of like mystery enemy in the other game, it's like, yeah, it's probably a lich. It's always a lich.
Now I want to become a lich and get a gold chain with the word bitch made, so I can wear around my neck so I can be lich bitch.
Lich bitch.
I always like the mimic jokes personally. It's like I laughed, you laughed, the table laughed, we stabbed the table.
It was a great day.
Did anyone actually ever read Ready Player One?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so like in the first thing, he has
I love that
to
book.
joust the lich, and it's literally him playing joust with the lich. And I think it's
I loved it.
I think it's Tomb of Horrors, which is what they kind of made Tomb of Annihilation off of. But Tomb of Horrors is notoriously like it's just a death trap.
Well, yeah, it's
Like
horrible.
not even
Tomb of
fair.
Horrors-
Like it's just like you don't actually like win it. You just keep throwing characters at it until you get through. It's like, all right, character number 20, because my wizard only has 1 hit point.
I take one step forward. You died. What?
All right, gang. So now shall we head? Roland, do you still want to go talk to what's his name? Blinsky, just to see if we can get it.
Yeah,
Any-
I just want to see. I want to see if Blinsky may know of a different residence since he delivers stuff.
Okay.
We're gonna talk, right?
You know,
Well,
we're talking to
we're
Blinsky. Yes.
talking.
Yeah,
Right.
he's
I
he's
have
a
no
nice-
intention of murdering anybody today.
He's a nice, crazy guy.
Yeah, we like him. He had a monkey.
he's got a little bit of
fun. He's no Blinsky.
he's got a little bit of a used car salesman vibe, but he's cool. He's good peoples.
So yeah, I'm done. If everybody's
Okay.
done, I'd like to go to the toy shop.
So you guys finish up your shopping for supplies and whatnot. I would say anyone that uses arrows probably buy some more arrows while you're there. 1 gold, whatever. You go over to Blinsky's and he opens. Like, oh, my friends! Hey, you're back. I don't remember you. You bought some of my toys. No fun, no Blinsky. How can I help you today?
It's been a lot of fun. Oh well, you know those special dolls you make.
For the scary
custom orders.
Izzet guy. Yes.
Yeah, you know how you remember that friend we brought in that
Oh, that
looks
looks
just
the
like your dolls.
Yes.
Yeah,
Very, very
she
strange.
went missing,
Oh no, that's terrible.
and I know. And
She's a very lovely
I
young
wanted
lady.
to talk. I wanted to see if you knew a way where we can talk to Izzet because I know he has a vested interest in her, and maybe he could help us find her. But we haven't seen him.
I mean, he just comes in and picks up the dolls as I make them and asks for more. I only ever see him here. I know he works for the Burgermeister. Very scary. Blinsky stays in line. Blinsky is good citizen. Blinsky best citizen. Just make toys. Just make fun toys. Makes no waves. Just fun toys.
No.
Only fun toys.
Your toys are fun. Your toys are fun.
It's no
As
fun,
I
it's
take
no
my
Blinsky.
mage hand out and I
Blinsky.
use my invisible mage hand to make my Strahd dot dance. See, look, your toy is fun. I'm
See,
having
very fun. Very fun. No, he just comes in
Look at
store.
Strahd dance.
He comes in store. He picks up dolls that I make. I make more dolls. He picks up more dolls. He gives me money. I like money. But also good citizen.
Oh,
Does not rock the boat. just makes toys.
Hey,
and
we're
keeps
not
head
accusing you
down.
of anything, my man. We're not accusing you
Oh,
of
no,
anything.
no, no,
We
no,
just-
no.
I walk up to Noblinsky and I say, Blinsky, I flash 5 gold and I just kind of play with it in my hands.
Oh,
Any other information, perhaps, besides that he comes in?
I always thought he lived with the Burgermeister because he was around him so much, but I mean, other than that, I know nothing. I just sort of live my life. And he kind of like drops the gregariousness. It's like, I honestly don't know anything. I make toys. When someone that scary comes in and asks for a doll, you make a doll and don't ask a lot of questions.
Fair enough.
He's not one that I want to make angry.
I flick Blinsky the gold. Thank you, my good man.
Ah, thank you, my friend. He's back to his gregariousness. Ha ha!
By the way, how's the monkey?
Ah, Piccolo. Piccolo is up there. He throws stuff every once in a while, but he's good monkey. He's wonderful.
Monkey likes shiny.
Monkey likes
Monkey
food.
likes shiny things.
Blinsky loves shiny things. Monkey likes food. And he
I
like
toss Blinsky 2 silver.
ah.
I was
Blinsky
trying to
likes
offer
shiny.
the monkey dried bits of meat.
He comes out like cautiously because you're a tiefling, you know. It's. But he takes, he like looks, he kind of like, you see him like tip his little monkey hat.
We don't have to do anything else for the rest of the day because nothing will top that.
And Colton missed it.
Session over. Have a great night.
Yep.
The monkey tipped his hat, and you missed it, Colton.
I hate
Thank you, and I walk out the front door.
Yep.
You be safe. It was very dangerous out yesterday.
Yes.
Oh yes,
We
yes
know,
it was.
Blinsky. We
I
can
heard
confirm.
people died.
Did you, Roland? Did you hear people die?
Yeah, I heard people died.
Be careful,
no.
my friends. There
You
are many
poor
dangerous
soul.
people out there.
You must be traumatized.
And you leave with
I slap
Linsky
Roland
being
on the
very
back and
happy at the 5 gold and 2 silver that he made.
Yep.
And
All right.
very happy
still has
that you also very much enjoyed his toys. Or at least thinks that you very much enjoyed his toys.
No, I enjoy using my mage hand with this Strahd.
Oh
It's
yeah,
great.
definitely.
Oh, yeah. So he's
All right.
a simple man that is like, I make toys. People ask for toys. People don't ask for toys. I make toys.
So I'm
the
thinking
Burgermeister's house?
Burgermeister's house.
Should we wait until dark, or should we? Or do you think it's
fuck
safe
it.
to go now?
Dark may be a better option. Oh wait,
mean-
hold on. Mike, I'm gonna send my owl out to check to see if Miss Wachter is still in her makeshift prison.
So you send the owl out to where Lady Fiona Wachter was, and she's not there.
I figured. I'm gonna send the owl to the Wachter residence to see if it looks like she's home.
From what it can see, when it pops over, like, it doesn't look like anyone's in the residence. But, you know.
All
We're
right.
probably on our shit list, aren't we?
Yeah, probably. We're probably on the 2 major towers in town shit list for all the shit we pulled in the last 24 hours.
Kill the Burgermeister, and that's kind of what she wanted. I mean, Roland killed the Burgermeister. And that's kind of what she wanted.
It is.
Who
I
knows?
figured.
You know, maybe they're just going to be angry for a little while, and then they're like, whatever.
They'll get over it.
I don't think that son's ever gonna forgive me.
Yeah, I say we go take care of Victor and Isaac first, and let's leave the Walkers alone for a little bit. Deal with them if we need to later, but hopefully,
Oh no, yeah, we need to get our companion back.
yeah, we need to go find Arena.
All right.
100%.
So
The question is, do we want to wait till night and risk maybe he flees somewhere?
Yeah, I don't think I think that's.
I mean,
we should
a
go
lot of
now.
the city guards were thinned out, so I don't
Yeah.
think we're going to encounter a lot of guards. I think we're more
And
worried about him.
I'm not worried about him fleeing. I'm worried about her like being sent off or disappearing. You know,
Yeah, and waiting till night may cause problems. This is
Yeah.
an urgent issue at this point.
yeah. Let's head over to their mansion.
Hold on, let me. Al, go scout the mansion.
so
Let's not walk. Let's not walk there till I send the owl.
So it looks like the Burgermeister's mansion, right?
Yeah. I'm sending the owl there first before we head, just to make sure we're not walking immediately into a fight.
So as you're going there, you sort of see like in the upper levels, like sort of green light, like green lights flashing and sort of happening, but there doesn't seem to be much activity around the house. Like you see, kind of like
Roland, do you see any guards or any back doors, any other entrances besides the front door?
you don't see any guards or anything like that. It looks like
Looks like it's safe to go knock.
for the most part, it looks like the house is deserted, except for in the upper levels, you see sort of the green light flashing.
Okay. Yeah, let's go.
Roland, could you perhaps send your owl to look for our friend, the thief, who gave us all that wonderful information? Maybe he might know something else. Do you
Yeah,
remember?
sure. Yeah.
So you tell your owl to like, because of the connection, like your owl knows what he looks like. So what sort of specific instructions are you looking to give him?
I'm going to tell the owl to find this man. And then if it's out of my range to, how I communicate with it, to come back in range and just keep an eye on. Tell me where to point us in the right direction, and then we'll
So
and
he
just to follow him.
can't talk to you specifically. Like he could probably like land on you and just kind of like give you notice that he found something, but he can't like I found him. Like he can't like say anything.
Oh.
So you can say like, hey,
then
if
I'll do
you-
that. Like,
If you find him, come
Like,
back, like tap me on my shoulder, and then we can go follow.
screech twice if you found them, and then fly off in his direction. Like,
Alright.
don't even land. Just
So he
screech
just
twice
kinda,
at
like,
me.
Flies off,
Like a
and it looks like
flyby.
he's starts kind of like searching through the city, almost like flying around in sort of spiral patterns to try to search for him. So, but I mean, it's been a couple minutes and you don't hear anything from him.
All right, let's slowly make our way over to the Burgermeisters while we wait for a signal from your owl.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Okay, let's see what we got.
Besides, I don't think he's going to help us much with a Burgermeister as he would with the
we're
Walker
we're
issue.
still at the no, we're at Blinsky's, which is near the market, but not anymore.
I think this is everybody, right?
No, Arena's not here.
Oh, yeah. It's just. I can try. Oh, wait. And. We have no Tanner. Like, Tanner's there, but not there, sort of thing. So I'm not going to keep his token up there, but he is present, but not present.
Same with Caleb.
Yeah, same with Caleb. Same.
Okay.
So, I have an arrogant thing we should do. Might get me killed, but I think you guys would find it funny. With the green flashes, we're assuming the son's home. I should knock on the front door and be like, we'd like to give our condolences. Think he might kill me for that?
He can try.
He's had a long rest, too.
He has had a long rest.
Boom,
Actually,
boom,
I'm
boom.
gonna walk around the perimeter of the building, looking for other entrances.
Okay. Let me. Let me reveal some areas. So it looks like on the north side of the house, there's just a couple of windows. The west side leads into some gardens, and it looks like there's a back entrance door on there. And let's see, on the south, it looks like there's no entrances, just windows into a couple of the different rooms.
Are the windows? Are we able to see through said windows?
They're curtains hanging up, so you can see like a little bit into, because it's still the day and like the curtains are opened, but
Yeah.
nothing seems like out of the ordinary in any of the rooms. The door's not open. You can't just barge in yet.
So here's what I'm thinking we do. I'm gonna
Kick down the
pick
door.
lock. I'm gonna pick the lock to the back door, so that say Arden and Taya can go in the back, and then Vrail and I can come out front and use my masterful plan of hopefully me not dying
Okay.
Don't worry, you're with
to
me.
try and get anybody's attention, so you guys can sneak in and check for a clear way, since you two are good tanks.
Okay.
I'm gonna knock on the door right when they get behind the house and start picking the lock.
You're gonna use Roland. You have message, right?
Yeah.
So you're gonna use
Well, no,
message.
I was gonna be at the front door with Vrail after the door's
Oh,
been picked.
okay.
So I'm going to Thieves' Tools. Clear.
Give me a thieves' tool roll.
You
That's
have
what
my
I'm doing right now.
guidance.
Oh,
Are you pickpocketing the front door too? Pickpocketing.
Well,
Pick
thieves'
lock.
no,
Locking?
the back door.
Okay, and I'm knocking on the front door.
Give me a stealth check also.
You also have my guidance and stealthiness.
Hashtag blessed.
Dang, I'm not rolling that good right now.
You pick the lock.
Wait, I
The
didn't
lock,
do-
like, the lock picks pretty easily. Like, it's not that big of it. But as you kind of, like, unlock it, you hear from inside, like, hello?
Meow.
Give me a performance roll.
Actually, hold on. I use thaumaturgy. I use thaumaturgy.
Okay, how do you use
and-
thaumaturgy?
Um,
You can use minor illusion to make a cat sound. Because you could do a sound.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna use minor illusion to make a cat sound before he does thaumaturgy.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna make it sound like
your
it's meowing
meow,
and
right?
scratching at
Is
the
the
door.
minor
Too
illusion?
nice. He already tried meowing.
Yeah, like, so you can use minor illusion with that.
It's gonna meow and scratch at the door with minor illusion. Like,
All right, give me a performance roll with advantage.
And guidance.
Because you're using magic. Let's see how this
Oh,
Wow. The
Zero.
weirdest sounding cat I've ever seen.
Yeah.
You hear us like, shit, that kind of sounds sick. It's like you hear from the inside, like, that is the worst cat sound I've ever heard. Is someone there?
No.
You're on the wrong door.
Well, but that's what I expected. With those rolls, that's probably what you did.
What do you actually say this?
No, like CJ's like no, and I'm like, see, you're at the wrong door, CJ. You can't be here. You're not part of
You're
this.
like, should go to the front if you want. You're like, this is the back door to the kitchen. Go around front if you want something.
Braille's knocking on the door at this point.
You were going to use thaumaturgy? Maybe.
I use thaumaturgy to mimic the cry of a raven. A raven attacking a dying cat.
You just hear it's like, I'm too goddamn busy to deal with this. It's like, whatever. And just like, you don't hear anybody leaving. You're just like, someone's like, I have fucking work to do. It just,
Me.
what do you guys do?
I'm just going to walk to the front door and be like, look, I said I'd unlock it. He's your problem.
Yep.
I'm going to go knock on the front.
Send me a message as soon as your front door is opened.
got it.
I can turn into a mastiff.
I mean, fucking go
He has
nuts. Why
mastiff.
not? We've got a cat, a raven, and a mastiff. Let's go.
Hey, no, the Burgermeister had mastiffs, though.
You know, I worried about like actually planning for tonight, and I seriously, no.
It was unnecessary.
Like, once again, you guys overcomplicate things that.
Rail just wants to knock on the front door.
Okay, yeah, Rail's knocking on the front door, and I'm standing next to him now.
Where are the boats? Oh, they're upstairs. They knock on the front door. You see, a maid comes up and answers the door for you. It's like, yes, may I help you?
We've come to offer our condolences to the grieving party.
Yes, very sad that the master has died. His wife. In not the most convincing of fashion, but not sort of almost indifferent to their deaths.
Rail is trying not to just burst out laughing at the fact that he's the one who he killed both of them and beheaded the woman. He's like visibly shaking, trying not to laugh.
Yes, very sad.
Also, we were wondering if Isaac is home.
One, I have to see if he's actually alive.
We were concerned as during the battle he disappeared, and we wanted to check on him as well.
I have not seen him since yesterday morning. He has not been around the mansion in a little bit.
Ooh,
Interesting.
spicy.
Yes.
I send a message letting Arden know we're talking to the maid at the front door. Isaac's not home.
I can respond, right?
You can respond. You just can't like initiate unless you have
Yeah,
message as well. So
Do
it's
you
like
want?
his response is like your response is part of his message
Okay.
spell. Yeah.
Well, we came for Reno. We didn't come for Victor. Should we go looking for her before this battle?
Can turn into a rat and search the house.
That's great, Taya. I'm proud of you.
Do we want to search here?
Well, Taya told me that she could turn into a rat, so I mean and search the house. So I mean, wait. What about the dogs?
I could turn into another dog, but I think a rat might be sneakier.
No, I mean like the dogs will chase a rat.
Maybe.
I'm good at hiding.
All right, you know what? Roland, I'm gonna have Taya turn into a rat and sneak around, and then she'll head back to you. I'll stay here. Taya,
Okay.
Go
Do
nuts.
we just politely leave?
yes.
While you stay at the back door, or should I just have Rail knock the maid out so we have an easy escape?
No, leave the maid alone for now.
I mean, it's a maid.
Still,
Just don't go
Incapacitate.
far. Go to where Tanner is not.
Okay.
Just hover. Just hover.
I'm gonna keep you still like medium size, but are you a
I'm a
rat?
rat.
Okay. Are you gonna kind of like let her in the back door?
Oh, and Roland, maybe you can make a connection with Taya so she can talk to you while she searches.
You would have to
Let me know when
like
she's inside.
What was that, Michael?
you would
I
have to
know,
like you would pretty much
it's
you're
not
saying
a-
like about every like 2 rounds or so you're just gonna send like ping so she can respond if need be. Okay. Cool.
Yeah.
So you guys go outside, the maid's just like, whatever. And he goes back
Well-
and does maid things. Taya, are you going in the back door or are you going in through like the front?
Also, I want to check the front door to see it. I'm going to do another stealth roll. I'm going to check to see if the front door is unlocked quietly.
All right, give me a stealth. And perception.
Wow.
Technically you don't have guidance anymore because I'm not there.
That's okay. So even even rolling a 1, you still got an 11 on here. Which is enough to determine if you jiggle the handle if it's unlocked or not.
I'm quietly jiggle the handle, and this is my shooting here.
Duff, 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 duff. Chugga, 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 chugga. The door is unlocked still. Like, she didn't really lock the door. Like, she looks like I felt on Friday when I decided to work from home for the second half of the day.
Okay, I'm going to quietly prop open the door so Taya has an escape route.
All right, so is she going in through the front then?
No, I mean I think she's going in through the back, but
Oh, okay.
I'm cracking open the front door big
So
enough
you
for
just
a rat.
say
just
like
in case.
there's. I mean, she can always
There's
turn
another
back
door.
into a human and just like open the door and just. Or elf.
But if she
Back
did-
into an elf, yeah.
Taya, what are you doing?
I mean,
If you can open the back door for me, I can sneak in.
Okay. I attempt to quietly just open the door, just enough for a rat to get through.
Give me a stealth roll.
Go for it.
don't roll a tanner like I am.
I'm also. You technically, it's a disadvantage because you're in heavy armor. Zero. Got it. So you go, like, you saw that this door got unlocked. You go to open it and just very, very carefully, you're like turning it and you're like, yes. And as you push it open, you trip and just boom! Just like bang the door open, like really loud. To which you see is the kitchen, and there's a cook in there. It's like, Jesus Christ!
And I look up and I say, "Hello, have you heard of our Lord and
Just
Savior
gonna walk in the
Tempest?"
Taya just scuttled in like
I'm pretty
All
sure
right.
we heard that
I want.
at the front.
Did we hear that all the way from the front?
Yeah!
I used message to send a
Because
message
as you do this, as you're falling in,
Everything that happened
you're
in a
like
run.
saying, fuck! Like you are as loud as humanly possible while opening this door and fall flat on your face in front of the cook. You do the opposite of whatever stealthy is. Like full plate armor, just like kaboom, and like roll over and just like hit something and you're knocking shelves over, like just like the term ass over tea kettles is just like
At this point, Vrel just opens the front door and walks in.
okay. Yes. Because
Screw it.
nothing was louder than that.
He just rolls his fucking eyes.
The cook's like, are you You scared the shit out of me. Are you okay? Taya, I am assuming like he was so loud. I want you to roll stealth with advantage and then add 20 to whatever that number is.
The poor cook needs new pants. He wore the white pants today, and now they're brown.
We almost had a spit take when you said that 20.
So 28 stealth.
That body is visible.
In fact, like I'm pretty sure just like Rail could have just walked through in the background and it still would have been like a 30. Like on fire, just nothing. Okay. So you're in this kitchen and there's a cook wearing a white apron and a black smock, and she was busying herself in this well-appointed kitchen. You see a staircase in one corner that climbs to the upper floor. You see a door in the north right here, and you see a door which looks like it leads to this hallway that you had seen previously.
Okay. I, I, I am terribly, terribly sorry, madam. I didn't mean to give you such a fright.
Oh, who the hell is a madam? I'm just the cook here. You scared the hell out of me, man.
My sincerest apologies.
What are you doing at the back door?
I, after all of the trouble yesterday, I mean, surviving the murderous crowds, I just wanted to make sure that everyone at the Burgermeister's mansion was safe. I was checking around, and well, I clearly am not the most graceful of warriors, and I just
Yeah, that's obvious.
yeah.
I mean, fortunately, the Burgermeister didn't quite make it from those crowds. It was a lot more dangerous than he probably anticipated.
No.
I haven't seen Isaac back either, which, I mean, quite honestly, he scared the hell out of me. More so than you coming in that door.
That's saying something. Oh.
I mean, the young master is back, and I bring him food every once in a while. Like I have food, but he just kind of stays up in that attic. I mean, I guess he would be the burgomaster now, unless I mean, it's how it always went.
Someone
Was
slits
father
their
to
throat,
son,
right?
father to son. But I don't know if he's really interested in doing that. But as long as my salary's still paid, and I keep making food.
Well, thank you.
Wait, Mike, I have a question.
Yes.
If I were to say knock this young cook unconscious, hypothetically, not doing anything yet, could I use my disguise kit to look like this cook after stealing their clothes?
You would have to make a really, really high roll on the disguise kit to kind of fool anyone else to look exactly like the cook. You could look like a cook and not yourself with a low roll, but for this particular cook, it would be a very difficult check.
Could I do the check before I knock them out, that I look like them, and then knock them out and steal their clothes, just to see if it's even worth harming anybody?
If you look at... so as you're looking
Like I would disguise my face and everything that would be...
Right. The
and-
disguise kit is, think of like... It's like pieces. So it'd be like some makeup, some things like some putty that you could kind of like make on a nose. And if you saw the cook, you have proficiency with disguise kit, right? So do a disguise kit, but use intelligence as the modifier. So it'd be intelligence, proficiency, and a d20 roll. Looking at that,
No.
like you could disguise yourself to look like just a generic person.
These are some ass rolls today.
Although, by the way you just rolled, like you would be like the Magatu like model mask from Zoolander 2, where it's just like this piece of shit paper mache that doesn't actually look like a face unless the person's really stupid.
So I just do this, and I look at Vrail. I'm like, be honest with me. Do I look like that cook in the kitchen?
I don't know what they look like, but I'm gonna tell you, no.
It's like you look like you've been cooked in a kitchen.
Okay, I wipe it off and like, never mind.
I mean, the cook seems like, for the most part, pretty apathetic. Like, listen, like if you guys are doing shit here, like,
What does the cook look like?
uh, like middle aged, like I don't get paid enough for this shit.
I mean, like, like, well, okay. So,
Not pretty.
not pretty. Well, I look at, so you're making the master his meal. I see. What are we cooking?
Just putting together some couple of
Mac and cheese and chicken nuggies.
couple of meats that we have prepared and cured, and some salted meats and some cheese. Nothing. It's something that we just kind of like set up there, and he can kind of eat it at his leisure. So nothing like
Set it
some bread, some cheeses, some salted and cured meats.
So
and
you
some
bring
things
it
to
up
drink.
and leave it at his door, or do you bring it into him and set it on his table?
Just
I mean, he doesn't even come down to get it himself. He asks you to.
Arden is talking to Cook. Taya is wanting to go to that
Trying to
door.
unionize the kitchen staff?
What'd you say?
Are you trying to unionize the kitchen staff?
I just hang tight.
I think I know where he's going with this, and I have a way to modify it to make it even better. But I'm gonna let him keep going.
I was like, no, I just kind of set it in his bedroom. Let's see, hold on. Okay, I don't go up to where he kind of does his stuff. I just sort of set it in his bedroom, and he comes down eventually to eat it.
Oh, he doesn't work in his bedroom. He works.
He works somewhere, not in the bedroom. And
I send a
I don't
message
get
to-
paid enough to venture up to where that shit happens.
No, of course.
I
Wait,
sent a
are
message to Arden. Ask about his drink.
the stairs in the kitchen. Do they go up to the attic?
They do not go up to the attic, but they do go. Are you going to take the stairs?
I'm thinking about the stairs or trying to squeeze under the door to the north or the upwards door.
Okay.
The store.
Which are you doing?
I'm gonna go up the stairs because she keeps talking about an attic and I see stairs and I'm like, oh, an attic.
Okay, so you are going to be
Go up the stairs.
go north a couple of spots until you see. Yeah, up there. So you're going to be up this way.
Oh, okay. Cool.
Boop.
Thank you.
All right. And so Upstairs gallery. Staircase climbs 20 feet to a beautifully appointed gallery that continues towards the west, running along the length of the mansion. You see framed landscape paintings. So let me reveal this area. Uh, Framed landscape paintings line the wall, and red silk drapes cover a 10-foot arched window of lead glass. Oh, wait. Nope, sorry. Otherwise. Climbs to a 10-foot wide gallery that stretches along the length of the mansion. Breathtaking paintings of landscapes line the walls. Two separate narrow hallways lead from the gallery to the north. So you'll see a hallway here, a hallway. Oh, sorry, that's the reveal. So you see hallways like here and here. And then over on this side, as you come up, it's stairs that lead down to the entranceway, like down
Okay.
below. Like so out down where like rail is.
I'm gonna take the first hallway.
Okay, and you look at the first hallway and you see two doors to the west, and then one door to the north.
I'm gonna squeeze under that door to the north. Ah!
The door to the. What'd you do?
It's my thing is being wonky. Like it's not letting me move her well.
Okay.
So I'm
you can always use your
struggling.
arrow keys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Just highlight her and use your arrow keys. But.
Oh yeah.
Eh,
Okay, yeah, I'm going to the door to the north. I'm gonna squeeze myself under it because I'm a rat and I can do that.
Accessibility. So, boop. Let's see. This is area O. So, this is the master bedroom. Time has faded the grandeur of this master bedroom. The furnishings have lost some of their color and splendor, and you see a short pull rope hanging from a wooden trap door in the ceiling.
Ooh.
I'm gonna send Taya a message now, being like, "How goes?"
Am I able to message back as a rat?
Yes, because it's mental.
I'm gonna be like, there's a trap door in here. Should I explore it?
You won't be able to reach it as a rat.
Well, yeah, but I can turn back into a human.
Yes, you can.
Stay a rat.
Do you want to explore any of the other areas?
Yeah, let's do that. Is this a door?
Yes, that is.
I'm gonna squeeze under there.
Okay, and this is a room that smells of powder and fine perfume. Vanity with a mirror stands on the south wall. Next to a faceless wooden mannequin wearing a white bridal gown. Mounted on another wall is a full-length mirror with a gilded frame. Door in one corner leads to a garter robe.
Check myself out in the mirror because I'm a sexy rat. Referencing Roll20. Or referencing Critical Role. They're sexy rat.
So you're looking at the mirror.
Yeah.
Actually,
And I'm like doing sexy rat poses just for a second.
give me a perception check on the mirror.
Ooh. 24.
There's something interesting about this mirror. Something vaguely like you feel like a little bit of a magical presence coming off of it, but you're not sure what exactly. But if you had like possibly an identify spell or something, you could figure out more about it. But for now, you just kind of like know it's got this magical vibe to it. Very, very like kind of basic. Like you can't tell much, but it's got something.
Messaging again. How goes?
Magic mirror.
Do
Second
we have
floor.
detect magic?
It's not prepared.
Oh.
Fuck it, I'm coming up. Where you at?
Second floor. First hallway.
You can
Second right on the left.
you can go to where Taya is. Like there's no like you can go up the
I'm
stairs
just-
from the
I'm
front.
keeping it-
I'm gonna follow behind him.
Okay.
I look down at the rat. Keep exploring. This will take a few minutes.
Oh,
And I start.
Give a little rat.
I believe that's
Yeah,
a
that was
ritual spell I
adorable.
have.
Which spell are you casting?
I'm ritually casting detect magic, so Taya can go about her business for a minute.
Okay.
I'll watch
I
your
will
back.
say
I'll let you
that,
do this.
as you're casting detect magic, as it's going through the cast, it reveals that this gilded mirror on the wall is radiating conjuration magic. But you don't know yet. Do you have identify?
Do I have identify? I can ritually cast that too. Yes.
Okay. So you start
I
casting.
switch to I change and start chanting identify.
Okay. Oh boy.
Meanwhile, Arden is just shooting the shit with the cook.
Are you flirting with the cook?
A little bit.
She give me a performance check
He wants it.
with advantage.
Or
And you
base.
can give yourself
Sure.
guidance as well. You have to kind of like go like so come here Alpha.
Yep.
You have advantage, so you get to do this again.
Oh, right. Okay. What was it performance?
Yeah. 9, huh?
Yeah, that was better.
So she's not fully buying it, but she is a lot older and looks like she's got some city miles on her. I just love that term, by the way.
It's like, what the hell?
So a 9's like not buying it, but does kind of like being complimented like that, and honestly just liking not having to work. Like she doesn't buy a word of it at all. But it's just like the youngish man, like kind of hitting on me. Like I haven't had this happen in a while, like ever. And so,
Even if it is clumsy and weird.
Hey.
I mean, it's the
I've been
most
single-
interesting
I've
thing
been
that's
single a
happened
long
to
time,
her
guys.
in a
It's-
long time. It's like a man just comes tumbling in and starts hitting on her. It's like, I don't know the next time this will ever happen.
And your boss just died.
It's like another fucking Tuesday.
Damn. Her Tuesdays are wild.
Yeah. So as you cast identify on this, it you reveal that there is a ghost bound to this mirror. The ghost of an assassin. And it looks like this mirror hasn't been accessed in years and years. It looks like the Burgermeister was completely unaware of this mirror's sort of magic. And in fact, you see on the mirror, like as you cast identify and kind of like are made aware of this, you see a rhyme start to appear in writing, like on the face of the mirror.
Speak, friend, and enter.
It says, "Magic mirror on the wall, summon forth your shade. Night's dark vengeance, heed my call, and wield your murderous blade."
That's very up Roland's
I'm gonna
alley.
say that out loud.
Okay. What is your alignment?
Chaotic, neutral.
Okay. So you are not evil.
I was an assassin after all.
You see, sorry, this actually has an option for if you're evil or not evil.
Ah,
Spirit Assassin, not evil. We select this. And we're going to move to the token layer. You see a spirit appear. It assumes a solid form, appearing as a darkly handsome 30-year-old man with bloodshot eyes.
Shit.
We don't recognize this man, do we?
He doesn't speak, but he looks at you. Not in a menacing way, not in an evil way, but as in just a like as a contract assassin, you know that look, and the look is like, who is it?
Oh shit. Isaac.
Okay. Okay, so I want you to roll a percentile die.
Oh shit.
That's a D100, right?
Yes, it is.
This is gonna be interesting.
Okay.
38.
All right. So
I don't know if I wanted to roll high or low, and I achieved neither.
the assassin like looks at you. It's like, "It shall be done," and just kind of like fades in the back. He's left to do what he was told to do. But you don't know at this. You don't know how long it's going to take. The mirror looks like it kind of like fades. You also feel like as you command it like a name, you felt this sort of like magic kind of come over you, like it was going to try to corrupt you, but it didn't. It was just like it's almost like you felt like your heart was almost going to blacken a bit, but you sort of resisted the change and feel that if you use the mirror more, it might be more difficult to prevent that the next time.
Vrail, next time we want a magic mirror to murder somebody, maybe you should give it a go. Also, you think Isaac was the right name, or should I have given them the son's name?
I would have said the son, but you're the one who was talking to a mirror. So,
It looks like the mirror is now dormant.
yeah. I don't know. Your call, buddy.
I mean, the
I
mirror's
don't
already
even know how
doing
we
what
can
it's doing.
confirm what that mirror is gonna do.
Did Braille actually see the spirit?
Yeah, he appeared. So the
Yeah, I
spirit
don't-
wasn't in your head. Like he actually he manifested. You could tell he was a ghost and a spirit, but he was corporeal enough to where he appeared solidish. Like, so you could see, think like Ghostbuster ghosts, like
Okay.
the level of like Slimer. Like you could obviously see that this dude looked like an assassin, and you obviously could tell he was a ghost. So
Yeah,
All right.
so it
I
looks
don't know
like
how we're gonna confirm what this ghost does, but yeah.
I
We're just
mean,
gonna-
at least they should slow Isaac down while we're trying to figure out where he went.
it looks
Fair
like
enough.
yeah, like maybe later. Maybe you not know for a little bit.
I'm just gonna wait here while Taya continues exploring, since no one's bugging us here.
Yeah.
I want to go in this door on the left.
Okay, so
Ooh,
I'm gonna open drawers and shit and look through them in this room.
you see like their clothes and just random knickknacks and stuff, but nothing of value. Let's see.
And I just yelled through the doorway. She said there's a trap door.
Oh yeah, you see the thing to the attic up there. This is you are in the library. So floor to ceiling shelves line every wall of this windowless room. And the number of books contained here is nothing short of astounding. There's a lot of books. You see a brass oil lamp that sits atop a large desk at the center of the room. And a chair behind the desk is comfortably padded and has the symbol of a roaring bear stitched into its back cushion. Standing behind. Okay.
Blow my nose down.
Do I have?
Yeah, just so you know, I'm opening that trap door, but we'll get to that in a minute.
Okay.
Oh, I'm gonna use message real quick.
All right.
Arden, I found a magic mirror. It contained a dead assassin. I said the name Isaac and he went away. I think Isaac might get murdered.
Rail hollers at you. Tell him he needs to sleep with the cook to keep her distracted.
So Braille says, do the cook. We need more time.
You're not gonna murder the cook.
You're saying this under your breath,
No.
so she doesn't hear.
With your dick.
As you say that, like she's like, "What?"
Your eyes are just so mesmerizing.
Give me a deception check. Straight roll.
I gotta see this.
Roll 20 hates us tonight.
Listen, she's like, I kind of like my men a little more manly.
Your eyes are so murderous.
If you have to ask, you know the answer.
Oh fuck!
I think it's about time for me to get back to my work.
Damn it!
You said you like your men. Oh wait, how did she say it?
Manly.
Manly?
Manly. Sorry, I'm pulling this from Suits. Sorry, I like my men a little more manly. Manly? If you have to ask, you know the answer.
Oh, okay. I was a little thrown off by that line. Because like the murderous eyes? What? And,
I think it's about time she does like the Midwestern, like, well,
well,
best be getting back to work.
and I say, I put my arm on her shoulder and I turn her towards me and I say, I'm not taking no for an answer.
Oh no.
Be rapey.
You rolled a 2?
Yeah, she tried to kick you in the groin.
Madam,
Get the fuck out of here.
I haven't taken my armor off yet. Save the fun for later. Did you hear her?
No.
Bree just shouted, gross!
Agreed.
They agree, babe.
Anyway, back to the rat.
I think it's about time you left.
Well, madam, I can see when I'm not wanted, but at the very least, let me apologize by letting you take a break and taking the food up to your master. Let me make that journey for you.
How about you can apologize to me by getting the fuck out?
I'm going to go with the first one.
You can leave. She like whistles, and you see two. Sorry. Ugh. Why are we objects and token level? And you see two mastiffs like kind of run in. Please leave.
Well, I take my warhammer and I swing at her head, but try not to, or I swing, but I try not to kill her.
God, I gotta see like what the hell her stats are now. Jeez.
She's a maid.
Yeah, roll an attack. It's non-lethal damage. Okay.
Non-lethal, that's the term.
Yeah.
There it is, Warhammer.
Knock her out. Jesus.
I was not gonna rape her, guys. She said she liked it manly, which I interpreted as rough, but she said no, and I didn't force it.
You did.
You knock her
You
out.
made the right decision not to force her.
The 15 definitely hits because, like, she's a cook.
Yeah.
She has an AC of 10. She
You
has
said non-lethal, right?
yeah. You can say it like on the hit, like once you hit, and you say like, "I want that damage to be non-lethal."
Yeah.
That's a really weird one. Yeah, you did 9 damage. Like she's knocked the fuck out.
Cool.
It's a good thing you said non-lethal because that would have outright killed her.
Yeah, I did not want to actually kill this poor maid.
She just kind of like thuds, and the two dogs are just kind of like looking at you like.
Oh, doggy.
I look at the dogs and I grab some of the meat on the table and I go, "Here, boys," and I toss it to them.
They're girls. Did you assume their gender?
I did. I'm sorry. I did not look.
Well, he did not assume their gender because he saw like just the
testicles on these mastiffs are just astounding.
They're massive mastiffs.
Very distracting. Pendulous.
like
Okay.
Van Wilder Colossus sort of level.
Oh no!
All right, so I pick up the meal that she's was preparing for Victor, and I grab the goblet, and I walk upstairs to join.
Okay.
To join the gang. I walk up to Roland and I say, "Hey, buddy, you still got that fancy potion of yours?"
Which fancy
I
potion?
thought you'd never ask.
What fancy potion is this?
It makes it hard for 4 hours, but if it's any longer, you have
Potion
to
of
go see a
poisoning.
herbalist.
A potion of poisoning.
Okay. Fun fact, first bit of medical advice that my doctor friend ever told me when she went to med school. It's like, hey, when they say, like, see a doctor after 4 hours, you fucking listen, okay? That shit'll necrose and fall off. I'm like, what? It's like,
Noted. My idea of
Like,
getting a flag is
noted.
no longer
Good to see
there.
you, by the way.
3 hours, I'm going to the doctors.
It's you get no oxygen getting to it, so it necroses.
I'm going to the
Okay,
doctor.
I learned.
3 hours, shit.
Now you know.
Knowing is
And-
half the battle.
Into the room in the northwest over here.
So this one, you're not actually able to sneak in. Like it's pretty low. Actually, no, you are able to sneak in. Okay, this one. What you see is you see a dude in there. Actually, do you see a person?
I do.
Okay, cool. All right. Chained to the back wall of this otherwise empty closet is a badly beaten man wearing nothing but a loincloth and iron shackles that have cut into his wrists, causing blood to trickle down his hands.
That's all next.
He's still alive.
I'm pinging.
And
I'm
he's
gonna
just
ping
kind of
Taya
like,
again. I'm gonna ping Taya again and be like, by the way, how goes? Mirror hasn't changed.
What'd you say?
Oh, how nice! How nice for you. You finally found someone. What's he like?
Fuck. Is he like conscious?
He's like semi-conscious. Like he's kind of like asleep just because he's exhausted. But he's like also been locked. He's locked in a closet with no light, so he's just kind of like.
Do I recognize him? Is it someone we've seen before?
No, you have not.
Okay. Taya is going to transform back into her beautiful self and smack him away. Is that gonna-
Kill him.
That's a little aggressive. Let's not do that. He's
You
going
kill
to
him.
Tap his face and be like, "Hey, buddy. Hey, wake up.
Oh, who are you?
I'm your hero, I guess. What are you doing here?"
I got arrested during the wolf's head jamboree. For carrying a sign that suggested the Valachian should feed the Baron to the wolves, and I got arrested, and just by that big thing that works for the Baron, Izek, with the big ass demon arm,
Mhm.
and they just locked me up here, and they've been kind of beating me up for I don't even know how many days. Like I just can't tell any sort of time, but yeah, like Wolf's Head Jamboree. I just kind of. He is manacled in. He's like sort of locked. The door is locked, so you're like locked inside right now.
I can turn back into a rat.
Okay. Whoa!
You could just unlock it from this side.
I
It
sent
looks like
Taya
it's,
another message. How's it going with your man?
it looks like with this door, it's not a like unlock from like the inside or outside.
You need the
It
key to
requires
completely
a
unlock.
key
Okay.
to completely unlock it from either side.
yeah, when Roland messages Taya, she's like, "Can you come let us? You need to pee."
Thieves' tools, decks.
Guidance.
Wow.
It's good enough to open. It's not like that big of a lock. It's a pretty easy lock to open.
Seriously, what is with the ones today?
Dude, you are tannering it up.
Honestly, I
I played
really
this
do
character
hate.
once. Look what happened to me.
Someone's got to absorb all of his ones.
Here, come here, bring me luck.
Oh, Vixen. You're able to open. You want to try his manacles?
Yeah. Hey, buddy, those look uncomfortable. You want me to take care of that?
Yeah, if you could. Yeah. Yeah, definitely. Okay, that's a bit better. You're able to unlock the manacles. He's like,
Oh wait, you didn't say guidance, but the guidance was a 1 anyway.
yeah, the 15's good enough. He kind of like rubs his wrists, and he's like, oh, I feel like it's been a
So
while.
I'm gonna let you in on a fun little secret. The Burgermeister's dead. There was a mob.
Oh no! What a fucking tragedy.
It was the Festival of the Blazing Sun, if that gives you an idea of how long you've been in here, and no one's washing the front door.
All right, I'm out of here. It's like, thank you. Yeah, I don't know where.
Also, do you know what Droom's Isix?
It's the one closer to the hall, across from the library.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Bro,
So what happened when I opened this trap door?
When you open the trap door, you see, like, it kind of opens up to like a normal like attic where it like opens and then like a ladder kind of folds down. So
I'm a climate.
okay. Okay, let me do a few things. One, we get Izik's room open. Two, where does...
What's in his room?
Bunch of dolls.
Oh.
Bunch of dolls.
Oh, Arden, you wanted my potion of poisoning. What for?
Oh, you know what for.
Are you replacing his beverage
No,
with a
that burned his
poison of
advances.
poison?
Dude, Arden does not like getting ejected.
Rejected.
Dude, Arden's a bit of an incel. He's going a little QAnon on us.
Oh my god.
You know what?
It always happens in these games. In my other game, I apparently am racist towards centaurs.
Well, they
It
suck.
just happened.
They're the reason for everything's problems.
Mike, while you're looking up your stuff, what's in the goblet, by the way, that Arden's carrying on
It
the
was
tray?
just some of the base wine, like the low level
Cool,
wine
down.
from.
Yeah, I down it and then I replace it with a potion of poisoning.
Good job.
Okay. Yes. Let's
And
see.
then I walk back and I place it where I use perception. I like to roll perception to see if I can gather where the maid may normally place it.
She said Victor's room, and this is not Victor's room. This was the Burgermeister and the ladies' room.
All right.
I don't think he moved in yet, buddy.
In that case, hey Taya, could you slide under this door real quick?
I mean, the door's open. Like, you can just. There's.
Yeah, but like, I just want to make sure there's no like traps or anything. All right, I'm gonna set the again. I'm gonna see if I can tell where she normally puts it.
Okay. So first, I'm gonna give. So Vrail, you go upstairs and you're in sort of a dusty 20-foot room that has a high-pitched ceiling that reaches its peak 20 feet above the wooden rafters, and they're sort of shrouded in cobwebs, except for an old table with a lantern on it. The room is empty. You see a door to the south.
Yeah, I go to that door.
Okay. So you go to that door. Are you just opening it?
Yeah, I'm gonna open it and peek my head inside.
Okay. Taya?
It is 10 if we have a hard stop.
I do
don't.
not.
I do not.
Okay.
Sam,
I do
do
feel
you?
like I'm exhausted because I still don't feel good.
Okay.
But I do feel like this is a nice suspenseful cliffhanger of like what's in the attic.
Okay.
All right.
We should at least finish the descriptions of the rooms we already started.
Yeah. We'll finish that up and then we'll leave it for next week.
Yeah.
The attic.
So no new rooms.
We stop with me putting my hand on the door, and you'll do everything else.
Yeah,
The
and then
descriptions of the
for
other
Arden, Victor's bedroom, this handsomely appointed room contains a canopied bed, a low bookshelf, and a full-length mirror in a wooden frame across from the door. Set into the... you see an arched window sort of across from the bed. Nothing here seems unusual. And because there's not much in the room, you sort of see that there's a table and what looks like there's like another tray that's there that probably would have been taken up by the maid for like the food.
Okay. Then I'll put down. I'll take that tray out of the way and put the fresh tray down,
All right, including the goblet with the potion of poison.
including the goblet with the potion of poison.
Okay. All right.
Framing another woman. Proud of you. Rubbing off.
Yeah. Let's see. Was it something?
Yes, Vinny.
And nothing of real consequence. Anything else that you guys have seen? Oh,
We
yes.
never got,
you're in Isaac's
Isaac's
room,
room.
so let me...
Plus for this. Let's check it out, see what's inside, and see if it's
I hear something playing.
a kilo or something.
That's
CJ.
0% without damaging it.
CJ.
Oh, sorry, what?
We can hear
We
you.
can hear what you're listening to. Yeah,
Oh,
you might
whoops.
want to mute it.
So Isaac bedrooms. Dolls. This room is full of pretty little dolls with powder white skin and auburn hair. Some of them dressed beautifully, others plainly. Some of the dolls fill a long bookshelf, and others are arranged in neat rows on mounted shelves on the wall. Still, others are piled atop the bed and a heavy wooden chest. What's most odd is that all the dolls, apart from their clothing, look the same. They all look like Irina.
Creepy.
Yeah.
I'm going to open the chest.
You see a heap of wrinkled clothes and a non-magical short sword. You also kind of, as you're searching the room, you find some empty wine bottles under the bed with the Wizards of Wine's wine name, Purple Grape Mash number 3. So the lowest level wine. Each doll, you can see, like when you look at the dolls, has the tag stitched into the clothing that reads, "Is no fun, is no Blinsky." Because they were all made by Blinsky, and so he puts his little advertisement on each thing that he makes. It's no fun, it's no Blinsky.
I want to see if I can do a perception check or an investigation or whatever to see if I can see if there's any place that looks like he may frequent. Like any signs of like a location he might go.
Give me an investigation.
Hey, finally I rolled.
Hey.
Unfortunately, there's nothing in the room particular that would kind of give way to where he would possibly be going.
It's in that 20.
Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which means the room is useless.
I mean, the room is like you've seen everything having to do. Like he's got some wine bottles and a shitload of dolls. Like he is obsessed with that doll. I don't know where he went. You don't know where he went, but he was pretty obsessed
Oh.
with whatever looked like Irina for some reason that you do not know.
Okay, I'm gonna park in front of this door because I want to see what's behind door number 3 when we get back.
Oh, I can just tell you it's a closet with some clothes in it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I said,
Okay to come out of the closet.
Pretty much the second floor, like this is a closet and this is the bathroom.
What is that? That looks like a person.
It's a mannequin.
It was.
Oh, okay.
It's a mannequin that has a wedding dress on it.
Ah, okay.
Then I am gonna just join Varel real quick before he opens said door because screw it, the rat plan's off.
Yeah. And so this guy that you let go, he's heading off into.
I'm assuming he took off at his whatever his current full speed is, and like,
Yeah, he got out of there. You have a feeling like he kind of says like, "I'm going to tell Father Lucian about this." Not to like try to get you guys in trouble, but he's like, "I'm going to make sure." You told him the burgomaster's dead, right?
yeah,
Yeah. He's like, or I think he's just going back to his thing. He was.
yeah. I told him it's like the burgomaster died. There were mobs and everything. I didn't tell him how he died. I insinuated.
It's the shoemaker. He's a Valachian shoemaker who was arrested. He's like, I just make shoes. It's Al
Cool.
Bundy, pretty much.
I need some new boots.
He's
Maybe some
seeing if
magical
he could
boots.
start
that'd
off
be great.
his little shoe store again.
Hey Ard, maybe he can make you some stealthier shoes.
Thanks.
And I would say
Or
you
manlier
have
shoes.
1 hour until the cook kind of comes back up from being knocked out. So.